Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Showtime from Showtime Shredded Fitness over here. Size, growth, get big. How y'all doing today? Alright. Well, today I got a question for you guys. That question is, who are you? Now, some of you guys, you know, answer for go after that, right? Mother, father, daughter, son, boss of the CEO of the company, an athlete, right? State champion, national champion, world champion, wrestler, Hall of Fame, professional athlete, trophy winner. You know, a lot of you guys are going to have an answer. You got an identity. You know who you are, right? But the first step in knowing who you are is not usually, I know who I am. I know who the fuck I am. You don't wake up and know that, right? Sometimes it takes some soul searching. Some people, it takes a while to know their purpose. You can have those freaks in life, right? They just have that confidence, and they're just like that from the get-go. They know who they are. Just get with that. Just more walks of life, right? You know you train, essentially salon, whatever, and just dominate you after that. Whether they say dominate or not. How take it to, okay? But for most of us, okay, we need to expand that horizon a little bit, accomplish some things, or do some serious soul searching in order to know what our purpose really is. Fair enough? So here's a little clarity here. If you don't know who you are, or you had an identity at one time and you kind of sort of lost track, I don't know who I am anymore. Maybe you picked up some vices or something, or some bad habits you didn't have in the past, okay? And that's not you, and you know it's not you. Here's the good news, okay? Who you are not, okay, is just as important as who you are. And where you are not is just as important as where you are. Get it? Let me elaborate a little bit. And let me write this down, okay? I'm going to repeat it. So write this down. Who you are not is just as important as who you are, and where you are not is just as important as where you are. To elaborate on that a little bit, okay, these bad foods, okay, these drugs and alcohol, things out there that are bad for you, right? Those bars, those clubs, those parties that aren't the best for you, right? The people that talk nonsense, negative bullshit, negative Nancys, frantic Freds, you know, down and gloom and doom Dan, right? These types of people, and if you're named Dan or Gary or, you know, whatever, you know, Nancy, whatever, just because you have that name doesn't mean that you fit the bill. I'm just, right? So, anyways, getting off of that, back on the waterline, which is your identity. So here's the point I'm trying to make. So if you avoid those types of foods, being a personal trainer, I want to obviously make sure you're doing the right things. It's like having a great, phenomenal race car, right? And you have a race car, and it's, you don't want to put regular unleaded gas in there, right? It might work for your beat-up, dented-in Pinto, right? Your POS car over here, right? But it's not going to do good for a high elite race car, okay? You want to be an eagle, fly with the eagles, don't hang out with the crows. They eat the dead food. The eagles they have the nice, you know, fresh food that they live, you know, that they kill first. And then they eat it, and all right, maybe they have some rats here and there, but high protein, whatever, okay? Give and take, the good with the bad. So, but anyways, if you want to soar with the eagles, you got to hang with the eagles and not with the crows. Fair enough? So, by avoiding those types of nouns, we learned about nouns since we were what? Grade school? Kindergarten? Right? First grade? What's a noun? It's a person, place, or a thing, right? It's a person, place, or a thing that can be positive or negative. So the more that you put those foods down, and why would you have alcohol anyways? We had a seminar on this that came in when I was at University, Central Washington University, playing on the football team, right? Guy comes in, he has a pan, pours alcohol on it, lights it on fire. So Why we want to put that on our bodies? I'm not one to judge. I've done it myself. Probably do it again. Fair enough. But I put it on the calendar. It's once every 30 days. Okay? So, but it's bad for you. It's bad for you. So when you eliminate or cut down or control those vices, okay, those bad foods, drugs and alcohol, whatever it is that's holding you back, you put them down, you quit doing those things, you make them in moderation, things like that. Avoid the negative people. That computer screen is great as long as it's used for a platform, that social media, not for your whole entire life, right? As long as you're still getting out there, getting away from that computer screen once in a while and evolving and actually interacting with human beings, right? And not just behind a computer screen, because that doesn't count, right? That's the point. And so the more that we avoid those places, those people, those things, those nouns, right, that create a negative environment, we are inadvertently, almost innocently, placing ourselves now around the right people, the right places, the right things, the right nouns that fill us up, that pay us back, that soothe our souls, right? That make us better people, right? Makes a better person, better father, better son, better daughter, better mother, better wife, better whatever, okay? Those types of things happen, and then what happens from that is you eventually form, your identity, right? Because everything comes in here, right? First, your thoughts. Your thoughts then become your words then become your actions then form your consequences or your destiny. And if you do it right, you avoid those negative nouns, you consume those positive nouns, all of a sudden, you got the right thoughts, giving you the right words to do the right actions to fulfill your destiny, and compound it over time becomes your legacy. All right. This has been Showtime with Showtime Shredded Fitness. Size, growth, get big, and Showtime loves you.